The high incidence of poverty, unstable peace and order and conflict between the government of the Philippines and Moro National Liberation Front, high infant and maternal mortality rates, low literacy rate, low income of families, limited and small-scale infrastructure and logistics are among the socio-economic challenges based on autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao. The government of the Philippines pursue parallel policy in building peace and development in Mindanao. Consult the assistance of donor institution to address the ARMM situation. A peace agreement between the government of the Philippines and the Moro National Liberation Front was signed. It aims to foster sustainable development through reducing poverty and provide support mechanisms for the promotion of a peaceful and safe environment in conflict-affected areas of ARMM. The ARMM Social Fund Project started its operation in 2003 through a $33.6 million loan by the Philippine government from the World Bank and later supplemented with 2.47 billion yen by Japan International Cooperation Agency. The project implementation is coursed through its three major components: community development assistance, strategic regional infrastructure and institutional strengthening and governance. The CDA component provided opportunities for community groups and local government units to participate in community assemblies and implementing and managing sub-projects addressing their priority. Socio-economic needs of these components made the project closer to the people through its community-based infrastructure.
Noon, malayong center sa amin. So, pumupunta pa kami sa labas bago kami mag-center. Tapos ngayon, madali lang kayo dito lang sa barangay namin.
Mga anak nila na maglagnat, madali lang makakuha dito. Malapit lang ang pinupuntahan, maski wala silang pera.
Libo-libong aming pasasalamat sa Social Fund. Dahil kung hindi sa Social Fund, malamang ay hindi pa kami magkakaroon ng ganitong proyekto. Lalong-lalo na kung ganitong tag-ulan, hindi talaga makakapasok dito ang mga kung anong sasakyan na magdala ng aming mga gamit papunta doon sa pan.
Mula nung panahon pa ng mga apo namin, ito ang dinadana nila. Talaga sila nahihirapan dito. Madulas kasi, putik pa. Tapos yung mga bata, pagdating sa eskwelahan, nadudumihan sila.
Nagpapasalamat kami sa ganitong ibinigay ng proyekto. Dahil malaking bagay talaga ang nagtulong sa barangay.
From May 2003 to August 2010, The project under this component was able to implement and completed 1,775 community-based sub-projects under World Bank for 665 ARMM barangays and 699 sub-projects under JICA for 357 ARMM barangays, directly or indirectly benefiting 1,259,707 residents. "282 mobilized barangays were able to undergo and complete the functional literacy.
Ayaw ka ba tiya sa ina? Ete? Di. Ikaw na ka na? Gay na? May ito adit.
Yung sumana snake kanto.
Okay. Aba, napangagyan na lang na ba? Okay.
Household sufficiency.
Gusto nila may order pa nga. Lagi silang umorder sa amin ng sabon, pati yung mga ointment. Lahat ng produkto namin po nagustuhan nila.
And income-generating activities. Courtesy of the Learning, Livelihood, and Food Sufficiency programs. The SRI component finances construction and rehabilitation of critical regional infrastructures such as ports, manpower and teachers training centers, hospitals, information and communication technology, and regional social welfare and development centers. 13 regional infrastructure sub-projects were completed and now fully operational and managed by the different agency implementing units in ARMM.
The only center providing take note, pre-skills training to all who would like to avail Tibet courses.
Proud to say na nasa gitna po kami ng bukid pero kompleto pa yung facilities namin na pwede rin magamit ng lahat ng tiga-ARMM.
Talagang nakikita natin yung impact of whatever project implemented.
32 sub-projects implemented and completed. What made the project more visible and their communities within the outside of ARMM is having an effective information, education, and communication, or IEC programs. Utilizing the tri-media to translate and disseminate its various development undertakings in the region.
Yun po mga proyekto natin sa Stimulus Fund. Kasama po yung mga daycare centers. Makapartner po tayo muna sa engineering division.
No, na hindi basta-basta nagagalaw. Kasi ang sinusunod namin ay standard ng World Bank, ng JICA, tapos ito'y sinang-ayunan ng mga partners natin sa ground.
Design and publication of ASFP's CDA Book of Anecdotes strongly complemented the project advocacy. The significant achievements have encouraged the World Bank to approve on August 31, 2010. The request of autonomous regional government for an additional financing amounting to $13 million. This provided opportunities for unserved communities to avail the services of government. The project under the additional financing has two components: CDA, and ISG. For the CDA component, a total of 1,118 CBI sub-projects were completed. This component carries 342 mobilized barangays for LLFS and carries Municipal Block Grant Municipal Infrastructure or MBGMI implementation. 19 MLGUs implemented the MI sub-projects, while the MBGMI was done by the CDA its capacity building activities on mainstreaming. CDD approach records through ISG component. The ISG centers is convention incapacitating the line agencies of ARMM trainings on financial and procurement processes. CDD orientations. Social safeguards, gender and development, geotagging, grievance redress system, project monitoring and evaluation, and convergence planning to improve performance delivery, transparency, accountability, participatory local planning, peace building, and resource mobilization were conducted. The project partnered with the Department of Interior Local Government in the conduct of Barangay Development Plan or Community Investment Plan. For the municipal technical working groups or municipal teams of municipalities covered by the additional financing, 240 barangays in 77 municipalities were able to avail of the workshop.
Malaking bagay ito sa pagunlad ng mga communities na tinutulungan nila. Especially nung pumasok nga kami na nakafocus kami sa 3 pillars of reform. Bayan natin na naging beneficiaries ng ARMM Social Fund na nakikiusap tayo sa kanila na dapat i-sustain nila ang mga proyekto na to dahil pambihira yung mga ganitong proyekto na merong tumutulong sa atin na bilyon-bilyon ang binubuhos. At iniisip din natin doon sa mga foreign partners natin at funding partners na dapat makontinue pa rin yung mga proyekto na to.
IEC activities such as production and airing radio plugs, printing of calendars, messages, and books on success stories were completed under this component.
Karanasan na nais namin ibahagi sa iba pang mga hindi lang sa ARM, na mga klaseng proyekto na ganito, na kung dapat magmula sa atin ang pagiging sincere natin, pagiging bukas natin sa mga pagbabago, sa mga idea. Dapat hindi natin tinitingnan na tayo lagi ang magaling sa mga tao. Dapat doon tayo kumuha ng lakas, doon tayo kumuha ng inspirasyon sa mga tao dahil sila mismo ang pundasyon ng pagbabago.
All this form part of the success of the ARMM Social Fund project, a project that has changed the lives of communities living in poverty and conflict. A project they thought that communities to become self-reliant, living in peace and harmony.